Hola, me llamo Morgan Mandeville, and I did my service project over Casa Marianella. Casa Marianella is a home for recently arrived immigrants and asylum seekers from around the world. Their mission is to be a place of refuge for those immigrants that were escaping dangerous situations from their home countries. The beginning. Casa Marianella was founded in 1986 with the hopes of being a safe and secure place for refugees. It is a smaller organization que es único a la comunidad de Austin, Texas, which is unique to the community of Austin, Texas. They also have another location called Posada Esperanza, which is designated specifically for women with children. Services. Their services for the residents include food and shelter, legal services, acupuncture and herbal medicine clinics, and English classes, which is actually pretty neat because then they can teach their residents how to speak English and give them a better opportunity to get jobs in our society. La razón por la que hago trabajo voluntario a Casa Marianella. The reason why I volunteer at Casa Marianella is because over the past year, I spent my time volunteering at a place called Little Tesoros. Little Tesoros offers physical, occupational, and speech therapy for children in need of those specific services. And while I was there, I got to observe a therapist named Didi. And Didi is a bilingual therapist that is able to converse with and help both English and Spanish-speaking children. And I realized she was able to accomplish so much more and help more children because of her ability to speak two languages. Entonces, quise hacer el trabajo voluntario a Casa Marianella para practicar y desarrollar las habilidades en español. Therefore, I wanted to volunteer at Casa Marianella in order to practice and develop my Spanish-speaking skills. I took the furthest level of AP Spanish in high school, but I never really had the opportunity to use those skills outside of the classroom, and so I seized that opportunity by working at Casa Marianella. So my role at Casa Marianella includes cooking meals, which you can see right here. We cook for about 30 people in the home, and also organize the fridge. But actually, while I was at the home, I witnessed a store employee dropping off food for the residents. And I thought it was so neat because I was sorting through the food, but yet I realized that these people were receiving the unwanted and slightly expired foods from the grocery stores that wealthier individuals turned away. And I just thought that was so interesting and eye-opening to see that. And I also wash the dishes and sort the mail that comes in for the residents. And then saco la basura, I take out the trash. So the values and artifacts and technology of the home. Compared to other shelters, Casa Marianella gives the residents more time to get settled and start a new life in the U.S. Actually, most of the residents have a job, routine, home, etc. before they move out of shelters, which is pretty awesome. And technology, the residents are provided with 4 computers and internet access, which is mainly for the use of applying for jobs and searching for housing. Artifacts. The outside of the house is filled with murals depicting the various cultures and religious beliefs from around the world that are present in the home. And then diversity. So the organization averages about 375 people yearly. They typically have about 30 people in their home, though, as they cycle through. And they have people from over 40 different countries. Hay muchas lenguas en el abrigo y esta es la razón por estoy usando español en este video. Quiero reflejar la cultura de Casa Marianella. Spanish is one of the many languages spoken in the home, and honestly, I feel that the diversity of the languages present in the home is the most beautiful aspect of working there. And what I said in Spanish was, there are many languages in the shelter, and that is the reason why I'm using Spanish in this video, because I want to reflect the culture of Casa Marianella. Oh, and this is a picture of a map that is actually in the home that shows various countries that the residents have traveled from in order to get to Casa Marianella. So my realizations and discoveries. I have realized that we tend to take advantage of the freedoms that we have here in this nation. There are people that come from such terrible conditions in their home countries and risk their lives in order to gain the opportunities that we have here. And America was built by immigrants. Therefore, we should not discriminate against individuals who are seeking freedom away from the horrendous circumstances that they faced in their other countries. We should be a place of refuge. This nation as a whole should be a place of refuge. And shelters should not be the only place of refuge. People from all sorts of backgrounds should feel welcome in this nation because of our ability to share our freedoms and treat other human beings as we would want to be treated if we were in their shoes. Gracias y gigam.